Downed another. Oh, this is fun. What's up, my fellow alcoholics, and welcome to the channel. And I know it's been a while since I've dropped a loadout video, so I decided to drop a loadout video for Warzone for the AK-47, and basically how I set it up for Warzone, and also for Plunder. I've happened to get into Plunder just recently, and I gotta tell you guys, Plunder's a lot of fun, but it's fun for me, but we'll just get into that a little later. But going over the AK-47 loadout for Warzone, basically for the barrel, for the muzzle, I ran the compensator for the recoil control. I ran a tack laser for the ADS time, skeleton stock for the ADS time and movement speed, the operator foregrip for the underbarrel for the recoil control, and the 40 round mags, simply because you're going to be coming across a lot more players if you're going to be playing in trios or in squads. And then for my secondary, I'm running the Renetti with the burst attachment, a monolithic suppressor, the lightweight trigger, 27 round mags, and the XRK speed grip, just the ADS a little bit faster. But the actual hair trigger is actually really nice to speed up those in-between bursts for the gun. And then going to the perks, for this setup I ran kill chain, simply for the higher percentage of getting kill streaks out of loot boxes, so I don't have to spend a whole lot of money on UAVs and whatnot. I mean, my teammates are still using that. They're still grabbing UAVs with their cash. I drop them cash, but I tend to save my cash for armor plates and whatnot, and self revives. It's actually a lot easier to kind of manage your money because you don't have to worry about UAVs. You can actually get some for free if you're part of a team that loots a lot. It's definitely a good perk to use. Ghost, obviously, to stay off radar most of the time, and amped for the weapon swapping, because some of the times I happen to pick up a SMG off the ground as like a secondary, or I'll go to the free loadouts that drop around the map and I'll grab a setup that I have for like an MP5 or MP7, just to help with my close range, because when running this AK, you struggle at close range and you struggle at long range. Even if you were to put on a sight for this gun, the recoil is just very hard to manage. And I mean, it is an elite gun. Not to say that I'm an elite player, but it does take some managing and it does take some getting used to, and a lot of recoil control onto the gun. So I tend to find more success with the gun at medium range, or even at the very edge of medium range, where it starts to get into those long range engagements where maybe like FAL would be best, or like a marksman rifle where it's like a semi-automatic and you tap it to fire and everything, and it just, you have more control over recoil at that point. But more or less, the AK was very useful at medium range. And then getting into Plunder, as I mentioned earlier, I am actually really enjoying Plunder. I never really gave it a try till just recently. And I said, you know what? This thing lets you drop in with like your custom loadouts and everything already. So let me try the AK and get, a little more time with it, get a little more footage with it, just to really feel it out and see what's the do's and don'ts about it. And honestly, Plunder's a lot of fun. And it's definitely a lot of fun to try different things too. You don't have to be that sweaty meta tryhard where you're running M4s and growls, MP7s, you guys name it. You guys know the meta that's going on right now. You don't have to run those sweaty classes in Plunder. You can actually have a little more fun with different classes, which is I'm really starting to enjoy. So I'm going to start bringing out off-meta weapons to you guys and give you a little more footage with Plunder. I will give you guys footage of regular Warzone, the regular BR mode, just to show that it's not that easy, but it's not that hard either to run these loadouts. So definitely going to bring out all the off-meta stuff. thinking about the off-meta things. We're talking about like the SCAR. Nobody runs a SCAR. I mean, when was the last time you guys ever saw somebody run a SCAR? You know, besides the ones that were actually on the ground loot before they updated the ground loot and made it, you know, to have better weapons come out. But I mean, half of the time when I kill people, I never see SCARs in them. I never see AKs on them or anything like that. They all have the M4s and MP7s and whatnot. And, you know, it's just a little boring to me. I'm just one of those people that I know meta will help you win games, but at the same time, it's like I like to win games and I like to, you know, down people or kill people in this game with weapons that are not meta, and just to make people go, what? Okay, cool. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was a little useful. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like button and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and don't forget the notification bell for future uploads. Look forward to more off-meta weapons in the future. I'll be more than happy to bring those to you guys. And catch you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of the video. You guys self-revive. Got him. Teammate's probably gonna push him. Guy in the roof fucking killed him. Broke the guy's armor. Got him. Full dead. I gotta go hit though. I gotta hit this. There's 3 guys coming right at me. Last one. Dead. Where is he? Got him. You got a self-revive? Oh, I was about to finish you off there. Sorry. Another guy dropping in, another guy dropping in. I hear him coming. Happy shooting at him. That's the last one. My guy got fucking self-revived. I got one. Got another guy in here.